With a massive worth of about $90 billion, OpenAI is one of the most expensive companies standing, and Sam Altman remained its CEO through the year, which saw the company's greatest growth to date. So it shocked everybody when Altman was fired out of nowhere on November 15, 2023. No rift within the leadership had been made public until this point, but the series of events that unfolded after his firing revealed a lot. Without further delay, let's dive into exactly why Altman was forced to leave office. Sam Altman ousted. Altman gained recognition after ChatGPT's release last year, which drew both fascination and concern for its human-like, albeit occasionally inaccurate, responses to user queries. His influence in the AI domain was highlighted by media outlets like New York Magazine and Time Magazine, likening his impact to J. Robert Oppenheimer, the renowned physicist associated with the atomic bomb. OpenAI attributed Altman's departure to a lack of consistent communication with the board, which was hindering their oversight responsibilities. While acknowledging Altman's contributions, the board deemed new leadership necessary for the company's progress without specifying the exact cause behind his exit. After Altman, Mira Murati, the chief technology officer, stepped in as interim CEO until they found a more permanent replacement to guide the $90 billion company. This only took the company 2 days. Altman's representation of the company at a panel in San Francisco marked one of his recent engagements, followed by his reflections on X, expressing gratitude for the transformative experience of leading the company and describing his firing as an unexpected and odd occurrence. Unlike some tech founders, Altman reportedly didn't hold equity in OpenAI, making him susceptible to dismissal at any time. Altman's sudden departure triggered reactions across the tech sector. Former Google CEO Eric Schmidt hailed Altman as a transformative figure who significantly impacted the tech landscape. Subsequently, OpenAI's president Greg Brockman also announced his departure. Additionally, 3 senior researchers reportedly resigned following Altman's exit, further indicating the extent of the internal impact. And the instability didn't end there. A new CEO emerges. OpenAI has been a whirlwind, but it seems they're turning a corner from the Altman era, though the fallout might linger. The information reported that the company might face a substantial setback, a potential $86 billion loss, due to the ongoing instability. This is especially the case as Emmett Shear steps into this role of CEO after a brief stint by CTO Mira Murati, taking the helm over the weekend until they decided that Shear was the one. Her claim to fame lies in being a co-founder of the Amazon-owned video streaming platform, Twitch. The new CEO of OpenAI is stepping into a challenging role, aiming to steady the ship and push forward with their groundbreaking AI chatbot, ChatGPT, which has practically become synonymous with artificial intelligence in recent times. The company has remained as tight-lipped on the case as they possibly can on the Altman issue, so the big question emerges: what was the real reason for Altman being fired? A disparity over ethics. In OpenAI's side of the story, the board claimed that Altman's departure was triggered by his inconsistency in transparent communication with them. Yet, behind this official statement lies a deeper ideological discord on AI ethics within the OpenAI hierarchy. According to CNN's Kara Swisher, who claims insights from sources close to the matter, Altman's assertive push for AI development conflicted with some board members' preference for a more cautious approach. In a message to staff on the morning of his firing, a vague reference was made to communication breakdown as a factor in Altman's ousting. However, Kara Swisher's specific insights on social media painted a clearer picture, hinting at a rift between Altman and chief scientist Ilya Sutskever, with tensions escalating over roles and influence. The Verge report also delves further into the firing, highlighting significant tensions between OpenAI's research and product divisions. Chief scientist Ilya Sutskever emerges as a pivotal figure in Altman's ousting, as suggested by multiple sources. A revealing post by Greg Brockman, OpenAI's president and Ousted co-founder, seems to corroborate Sutskever's pivotal role. In a turn of events, Brockman disclosed that a night before his ousting, Sam got a text from Ilya asking to talk at noon Friday. Sam joined a Google Meet, and the whole board, except Greg, was there. Ilya told Sam he was being fired and that the news was going out very soon. Swisher further commented that the recent developer day and the introduction of the GPT store marked a tipping point for Altman, seen as an instance where he pushed the boundaries too aggressively. Some dissenting board members perceived Altman as controlling and determined to forge ahead with his own agenda. It seems Altman's dismissal has stirred speculation of an internal upheaval within OpenAI, akin to a coup. Some at the company allegedly perceive the rapid advancement of products like ChatGPT as prioritizing speed over meticulous research and safety protocols. But this isn't to be taken lightly. Altman has had a massive role to play within OpenAI, but things started to go wrong very quickly. The growth and the risks of ChatGPT. At the beginning of 2023, OpenAI launched the latest iteration of their chatbot, ChatGPT, taking the conversation on AI from the lab to everyday spaces like living rooms. Suddenly, students found help for their term papers, professionals discovered aid in presentations, and countless others tapped into a vast resource pool. But alongside the excitement came significant concerns. As OpenAI's value skyrocketed, and proponents like Altman hailed ChatGPT for its potential to streamline processes in sectors like healthcare, a contrasting narrative emerged. A consortium of tech leaders, including Elon Musk, urged a halt in AI development to thoroughly assess its potential risks. Beyond the apocalyptic visions of machines taking control, copyright concerns rattled the creative world. The WGA and SAG-AFTRA made AI a top concern during Hollywood guild strikes against the AMPTP. ChatGPT's process of generating text and images, fed with various materials, raised red flags for copyright holders, fearing the devaluation of their original work. Reports emerged of OpenAI holding discussions with investors for a fresh funding round, aiming to value the company at a staggering $80 billion, marking it as one of the most valuable startups globally. Microsoft, holding a 49% stake through a $13 billion investment, is among the significant backers. The board emphasized OpenAI's mission to ensure AI benefits all humanity, acknowledging Sam's role, but signaling the need for new leadership. The new CEO garnered trust from the board during this transition, and according to them, she reflected the beliefs that were held by the rest of them. The board comprises OpenAI's chief scientist, Ilya Sutskever, along with independent directors Adam D'Angelo from Quora, tech entrepreneur Tasha Macaulay, and Helen Toner from the Georgetown Center for Security and Emerging Technology. While they seemed so set in their stance, just a day after Altman's firing, there was a twist in the story. Tech journalist Kara Swisher dropped a bomb, revealing he was in talks to return despite being ousted just a day ago. Swisher noted Altman's uncertainty about returning and emphasized his desire for substantial changes in governance. The Wall Street Journal chimed in, reporting that it was actually OpenAI's investors who were nudging Altman toward a potential comeback, not him. While Altman was contemplating a return, it wouldn't have been without a significant caveat. He was calling for a fresh board. Additionally, he was exploring the idea of launching a new venture, possibly bringing on former OpenAI employees to something entirely different from the company he co-owned. Microsoft stands as OpenAI's biggest investor, having poured in a hefty $13 billion, while Thrive Capital holds the second largest stake. But the narrative surrounding Altman's AI journey didn't end there. Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, disclosed on X that Altman and former OpenAI co-founder Greg Brockman, who resigned in protest of Altman's firing, were set to lead a new AI team at Microsoft. But then, suddenly, everything turned around. Altman is back. OpenAI's CEO drama took a swift turn with Altman's reinstatement just 12 days after his ousting. The company unveiled a fresh board, including Chair Brett Taylor, Larry Summers, and Adam D'Angelo. Microsoft, a significant stakeholder, secured a non-voting seat after Altman's brief stint outside OpenAI and subsequent return, a move supported by Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella. Described as an initial board, OpenAI hinted at further appointments in the future. Altman, acknowledging the previous board's role, thanked them for their contributions and restored Mira Marathi as Chief Technology Officer. Even Sutskever, a pivotal figure in Altman's dismissal, expressed regret for his actions. His status as the chief scientist appears uncertain, as he was absent from Altman's leadership team list. Despite the turmoil, Altman expressed admiration for Brockman and emphasized their partnership in steering the company. Altman highlighted the need for better governance and an independent inquiry to uncover the issues leading to his removal. Acknowledging misunderstandings with the board, he welcomed an independent review of recent events. Altman's return was finalized after an initial agreement before Thanksgiving. He conveyed optimism for the future, praising the team's dedication and believing in their mission's success. Do you think that Altman is fit to lead OpenAI to the next step? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.